Looking back at that day, God gave me all of the tools that I needed to do that next step. I was at work and my husband did not come home the night before. And so I was processing why that might be. I was called into the office at my work, and there were a slew of people there. And I was told that my husband, Andrew, had died by suicide. I had no idea, how that happened. It was out of the blue. So I just had to learn how to be a widow at, I think I was 36 years old, but 3 young children. My kids were just turned 7, just turned 4, and my youngest, Jack, was not even 2 yet. So not only was I a widow, but I was a really busy mom and working. Nobody could fix, right, my broken heart or fix that void or that hurt, that space. And I guess I remember times after the kids would be in bed and I would just be folding laundry or just doing some mundane job, and I would just be crying, like, God, I can't do this anymore. And just that real lament, and I felt that I could do that. I never felt that I couldn't do that. I could express all my emotions. So I know there were times that I just cried out to him, like, I can't do it alone, God, or I don't even know what to do next. And I think that is when God became so real to me, because that is when, out of the blue, somebody would message me and just say, hey, I'm wondering if I can help with A, B, or C. Or all of a sudden a meal would be dropped off. I saw God's hand in multiple ways from that day to the grief share class that was being offered here at Magnify. Those people walked alongside me. They would just call and they would just show up and ask what I needed fixed. I feel like that's where I learned how the people of this church were actually being the hands and feet of Jesus. When those middle schoolers would come in the summer to my house and they would do whatever I needed, they would clean the kids' playroom, they would pull weeds for my rocks, and they would just serve. And they didn't even know my story. They just knew I needed help, and they showed up for me. Lean into people, use your community, use your church, because God is using people's gifts to meet you where you're at. Wherever you're at today is not where you're going to be a year from now or in 5 years from now. And we get to choose how we respond and how we take what's been given to us in life and use our story for His glory.